Hello everybody, welcome back to more Super Smash Bros. Classic Mode, Ultimate Edition. I don't know why I did it that way again. I believe last time I played as Captain Falcon, and this is the start of a new recording session. I have not gotten any requests for characters as of this recording session. And right now, the most recent video that went up is Toon Link. And we're going to be playing as Pyra and Mythra. God. And I will be announcing a certain new series that will be starting tomorrow on October 8th at the end of the episode. So stick around for that, I guess. And no, it's not Xenoblade 2 or Xenoblade 1. Unfortunately, I kind of ran out of characters from that company. So I already did them all, apparently. So I can't play as one of them like I was going to. But oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, Pyra and Mythra are a 2-in-1 character, where all their normals are very similar, or straight up the same in some cases. Except Pyra's a lot slower, it hits harder, and Mythra's a lot faster, and it's more combo potential, basically. So down B, switch between them, and you see Mythra's already a lot faster. Normally you would want to start as Mythra, but I kind of forgot to do that on the character select screen and like keep it that way, because I showed if you press Y on the select screen, you can also just change between them right then and there to start off with. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this backwards because normally you want to start as Mythra and then finish them off with Pyra. I actually prefer Pyra over Mythra anyway in terms of playstyle. Even though they are very similar, I like the heavier, slower characters more. Actually, I don't think... Is Pyra actually heavier? I don't know if she's actually heavier now, or she just hits harder and slower. It might be the same weight class. I mean, they technically have the same body, so it would make sense for them to be the same weight class. Ah, come on. It also seems like the theme for this one is duo characters, at least in some sense, or like counterparts to each other. Like we have Zelda and Sheik, there's Samus and Dark Samus. Because not to spoil the entirety of Xenoblade 2, basically, but Pyra and Mythra are technically the same person, but also in some senses not. I'm not gonna go too much into detail into that because you should play the game for yourself. Xenoblade 2 is a good game, despite its many flaws, which is actually very similar to the game we're gonna let's play tomorrow. Start let's playing tomorrow, which is also our game. It's actually really good, but it has many flaws. It actually is more appropriate than I thought it was. Look at that. If you look at that. All right. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, come on. Hit them. Good. Alright, I think for the next round, I'm just gonna try just playing as Mythra more, because I was just kind of using Pyra. Just the one I prefer. But yeah, they have for their specials, or their actual, like, specials from Xenoblade 2 as well. Because we have Prominence Revolt, we have Flame Nova, Burning Edge, I think it's called? Or Burning Blade, something like that. Oh, this is a stamina fight, this first one. That's kind of random, this is one is stamina, but it makes sense. We're fighting Ken and Ryo, they're both fighting game characters. Oh, is that... No, what was that? Lightning Buster, right? No, that's Neutral's Lightning Buster. But regardless, all of these are actually specials that they have. And they're actually called specials too in the Xenoblade 2. Mythra has some moves also pulled from Corner of the Golden Country, which is like a prequel to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's also like an expansion at the same time. You know, this really is more of a standalone game at this point, I feel like. Would be a better way to describe it. Come on. Oh, God, I did not pick a good time to play as Mythra. I should have held my shield instead of trying to dodge out of that. I should have stuck with Pyra and just murdered them that way, but oh, whatever. I thought Kevin was just gonna sit there while he just murdered his friend right in front of his face. That'd be funny. Oh, that was Ryo that fell off the stage. I thought it was Ken. Whatever. And you can turn around the last second with that too, which is very handy. For some good fake outs like that. And it also hits behind you too. It's just a big ass hitbox on that neutral special. Now, Kirby Meta Knight is an interesting case. Because this is all. Because not only obviously these characters are made by Sakurai, so he knows what they are. But it also basically confirms that Meta Knight is like some sort of counterpart to Kirby in a sense. I mean, they are both the same species, as pretty obvious. You can tell with when Meta Knight does not have his mask on. So I don't think it's that big of a surprise. But it's more so that Meta Knight kind of appears to be almost like a dark Kirby of some sort, which I wonder if that's actually the case now. If he's like some sort of, like, I don't know. I'm not going too much Kirby lore into this. So if I do that, we're going to be here for the rest of the video on Kirby lore, because it is deep, as I am sure some of you are well aware. I mean, I should not switch to Mythra because they're almost dead. I want to kill them now, so switching to Mythra is not the smart choice. Although Mythra has better recovery options than Pyra does, so being at a high percent with Mythra is not a bad idea either. Oh, another thing I should mention, they actually changed their designs for Smash specifically. Like, Mythra's spirit got changed, and then, like, her design for that got changed, and then that carried over into the actual Xenoblade 2, when they did the, like, expansion and DLC for that game. They gave that costume to Mythra in the actual game itself now. So that's a pretty cool tidbit right there. And then when Pyra became playable, they also gave her a new design too. Obviously, that happened well after Xenoblade 2 already came out, so there was no point in, like, they're not gonna add that costume in years and years after that game already came out. Why am I getting comboed these two? Obviously, Link and Dark Link is very obvious what the counterpart thing is here. God damn it. Alright. Damn it. Oh, I thought I got blown away. That was Link that got blown away. Yeah. Switching to Mythra to recover is not a bad idea. No! Oh, God damn it. I was so close to killing him too. I almost did that. Look at that. The second I spawn in, I just forward smash and they die. Alright, time for the bonus game. Obviously, you want to be Mythra for this. She's a lot faster. It's going to make it a lot easier to get the stuff. Oops. I missed one. Yeah, okay. Look how quickly we're going now. Look how much we're moving here. I thought I might have actually missed that somehow. Oh God, don't hit the freaking electric thing. God damn it. Break it! Come on, break it! Why are you taking so long to break stuff? Go. At least we're really quick, so it's not that big of a deal that we're kind of getting stuck by those pillars. Although with us being really quick, we should not be getting stuck in those pillars. Oh, come on, really? Wow. I mean, my pathing for that was definitely not optimal, but my god, I didn't think I did that bad. Oh well. And yes, this also makes sense for the hands to be here. I mean, I guess it's called Shared Destinies, which I just noticed was the actual title of it. So, by that logic, you could have done Link, Zelda, and Ganon together too. Because they also have a shared destiny, thanks to Demise's, you know, curse. From the end of Skyward Sword. I guess to spoil Skyward Sword for no reason now. We're just gonna do that real quick. Yeah. Fucking destroy them. You can charge with neutral special too, which I haven't been doing until literally just then. For some more damage and knockback, obviously. No! Damn, anything like... Well, that's one hand dead now. Damn it. No, don't kill me, don't kill me. Come on, we're so close to actually doing this without losing a stock. Ow. Okay. There we go. And Prominence Revolt. Just impale it straight to the palm of his hand. Holy crap, that's actually really grim now that I mentioned it. Just straight through his hand like that. Ugh. Big bloody mess. Well, we didn't get past 9.0, unfortunately, because we did mess up a little bit. But we did pretty well overall, still. So yeah, Pyra and Mythra being added into Smash, honestly, it makes a lot of sense. Not only was Xenoblade 2 like a big, like popular game on the Switch early on, basically the holiday game of 2017. Well, does that actually count as holiday 2017? If you're released that late into the holiday season, usually if you're a holiday title, you want to be out before Black Friday, not like in December. So, I mean, technically it still is though. But regardless, it was one of the big heavy hitters for the first year of the Switch. And it was an introduction to a lot of people into the Xenoblade series. And like I said before, it is a good game on its own. Actually, probably has some better gameplay overall than the first one does. Even though I am a little biased towards the first one as a whole, and only just because I love that story a lot. But also just really like how it plays. Like, I really like his chain attack system. Despite it being kind of luck-based and also very easy to break sometimes. But anyway, enough about Xenoblade 1. So yeah, these characters are definitely deserving to get here from Xenoblade 2. And if you were to pick any characters, obviously, do the main character, Rex. But, the real stars of that show are the Blades. So the main Blades are Pyra and Mythra. So let's put the Blades in, you know? That makes more sense, honestly. Plus, all of Rex's cool stuff are moves he uses using the weapons of the Blades, basically. I mean, he has his, like, salvaging gear stuff he can use, I guess. But other than that, all his actually cool stuff, like with the arts and shit, basically, he uses Blades for. So you might as well just have the Blades being there themselves, without using Rex as a weird middleman. Even though the original concept was for Rex to use Pyra and Mythra, for them to basically be a duo character, according to Sakurai in some sort of sense. I'm not sure if there's going to be like Ice Climbers, but you can swap out your second Ice Climber. So it'll be the Pyra, Mythra, or maybe other Blades, potentially. Because you do get a lot of Blades in Xenoblade 2. There's a lot of anime waifus in that game, let's be clear here. So who knows how that could have gone if they actually went for Rex. But it just couldn't handle all the models on screen at once. With how also complex the models are too, is a lot more, you know, a lot more like concave and convex surfaces basically. I'm trying to remember the actual term is. Like a lot of edges basically, a lot of polygons. A lot more than some as simple as like the Ice Climbers, which would have reasonably less probably, because they're more simplistic by design, if that makes sense. Like, visually speaking, like, look at them. Look at all these little bits they have on them. Like, Mythra has a random-ass spike on her shoulder. Oh, we got Melia. An actually appropriate spirit for once. Would you look at that? Alright, now let's show off their stage. Which you actually didn't even get to see during the classic mode, I just realized. So now, like I mentioned before, drivers and blades. So we got the Rex Mii costume as our driver here. So we do get to see a little bit of Rex. And we also got Sephiroth and a edgy... Oh, I got my just confused for the other guy. And an edgy Shulk here. For the enemy driver and blade, as it were. I kind of want to have it at least lean to a little bit like that. That way it's kind of like... a little bit like Xenoblade 2, I guess. With drivers and blades fighting each other. And well, not like that. You know what I mean. A team of drivers and blades fighting another team of drivers and blades. I could have gone all out and been like an 8-player smash where Rex would have 3 different blades and Shulk could have Sephiroth and 2 other guys for blades, but I feel like that would make things a lot kind of confusing. And now we don't get to see much of the stage that. Well, we see the stage obviously still, but it'll be a little more of a mess, a visual mess as it were. Then you got Zeke and Pandora in the background, which are characters from Xenoblade 2, as you can imagine. Hopefully we can build up our Final Smash fairly quickly, because I would like to show it off. Actually, because we have 2 Final Smash, one with Mythra and one with Pyra. But I keep getting lost. Also, Shulk and Sephiroth are supposed to be representing of certain characters in Xenoblade 2. Which I'm not going to spoil, because honestly saying who Shulk is supposed to kind of represent could... I mean, I guess you wouldn't know specifically. Oh shit, this is bad. What about my Final Smash, Sephiroth? Come on now. I use mine still. Shulk's getting his. Which Shulk's Final Smash is a big spoiler, so let's hope he doesn't use it. No, Shulk, how could you? Avert your eyes from the screen, everyone. Alright, well. Go on, Rex. Don't be bad now. There you go, we got mine finally. Oh, ow. Alright. I missed entirely. I thought I was facing the other way. Cool. Tried to turn around the last second, but it did not work out. Alright then, well. Probably not going to see our Final Smash at all then. Because they've already lost. Well, I guess we're kind of like halfway through now. I think we all only lost 1 stock each so far. Oh, I meant to... I should have switched first. I don't know why I didn't switch first. I should have switched and used not Chroma Dust. Lightning Buster? Or the Photon Edge, I think. Photon Edge is the spinning... Not spinning, but you know what I mean. The moving one. The side one. I can barely hear the game too, so I can't listen for her voice clips to remind me what it's actually called now. Okay. Well, I almost bulked to another Final Smash, so let's hope we don't screw this up this time. Wait. Or did I already lose all 3 stock? Are you kidding me? Did we actually lose this? I can't believe we already lost 3 stocks. I restocked! I figured out how to restock at the last second and stole Rex's last stock. Alright, good. Final Smash time. There we go. So we team up with Rex and do our level 4 special, basically. So let's hope we can do that with Pyra now. Also, it's very appropriate. We're just dunking on Rex entirely by stealing his last stock. So we can continue playing as the Aegis girls. And that will do it for this episode. And tomorrow, we'll be doing Octopath Traveler, which will be premiering at 1 PM tomorrow. So, if you like JRPGs, you like Square Enix, you like turn-based RPGs, Final Fantasy games, I would definitely recommend tuning in for Octopath tomorrow. I'm probably going to make it like an every other day thing for Octopath, and then in between that we really have more Smash Ultimate or Smash Crusade until Pokemon comes out, and then Scarlet will take over a little bit too. Just so I can try to be relevant, try to build a bigger audience, you know, as it goes in the YouTube game. You gotta get them views and them clicks. You gotta stay on top of things. But it's more important to just enjoy as a whole, though, I feel like. Which I definitely do. Which is also why Octopath Traveler is going to be very interesting. Because I have a mini opinion on that game. So if you want to hear a whole bunch of crap about it, and a whole bunch of good about it, too, definitely tune in for the series. So it'll be starting on October 8th, 1 PM tomorrow. Hope you had a wonderful time, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.